You like to believe your decisions are yours, that when you choose something, it comes from preference, logic, or instinct. But most decisions don't begin when you think they do. They begin earlier, somewhere quieter, somewhere you didn't notice. Take something simple. You open an app. You didn't plan to. You didn't schedule it. Your hand just moved. That wasn't impulse. That was training. The app didn't wait for you to decide. It positioned itself where your attention already goes. Your choice happened before the moment you felt like you made one. This is how most decisions work. Not forced, just guided. You think you chose the product, but the product was shown to you after an algorithm learned your habits. You think you chose the career, but the idea was planted by timing, pressure, and comparison. You think you chose the person, but proximity, loneliness, and availability narrowed the field long before emotion arrived. Your brain doesn't scan infinite options. It chooses from what's placed in front of it. And who controls what's placed in front of you? Defaults, suggestions, social proof, timing. Think about how often you choose what's already selected, the pre-checked box, the recommended option. The most people choose this label. You didn't analyze those choices, you accepted them. Not because you're weak, but because your brain is efficient. It avoids friction, and the world is designed to reduce friction in specific directions. Even your opinions aren't as independent as you think. You didn't wake up with them. You absorbed them. From repetition, from headlines, from people you respect, from environments you spend time in. The first idea you hear becomes an anchor. Every idea after that is judged relative to it. That's not stubbornness. That's psychology. And timing matters more than logic ever will. You don't choose differently because you think differently. You choose differently because you encountered the same idea at a different moment in your life. Say the same sentence to you when you're calm and when you're tired. Two different decisions will follow. Say it when you're lonely, when you're stressed, when you're bored. Same option, different outcome. So where is free will in all this? It exists, but not where you think. Free will isn't choosing freely. It's choosing within constraints you didn't design. You didn't choose the environment. You didn't choose the incentives. You didn't choose what was visible and what was hidden. You only chose from what remained. That's why most decisions feel obvious in hindsight. Of course you chose that. It was the only option that felt reasonable given everything around you. And here's the uncomfortable part. The more you believe you're fully independent, the easier you are to guide. Because you stop questioning the frame. You argue about choices instead of asking who arranged the options. So here's the question that matters. The next time you feel certain about a decision, ask yourself, did I choose this? Or was I simply choosing from what was made easiest to choose? This was another Odd View.